weights, and I decided to mix things up a bit today and record a voiceover for this video. If you like this style of video, please let me know down in the comments section. Back in October 2022, I had the chance to go to Ulsan and film Korean nationals. To be more precise, the competition is called 103rd National Sports Festival. There's actually another competition that takes place in Korea every year around June called the National Men and Women's Weightlifting Championships, but usually people refer to the sports festival as the Korean Nationals. This is because Korean athletes go absolutely hard at sports festival every year. As far as I know, this is the most important competition for Korean weightlifters. In this video, I'm going to show some of the highlights from Korean Nationals. First off, let's start out with the women's 59 kilo class. Here we have JuYeong snatching 83 kilograms. She competes in the 64 kilo class as well sometimes. This was actually the last Korean nationals she competed at. She decided to retire in 2022 and unfortunately we won't be seeing her compete again. Here we have HamUnji. Unfortunately she got called out on a press out for that lift. She's competed at Tokyo Olympics as a 55 kilo lifter and has done up to 87 kilo in the snatch and 116 kilo in the clean and jerk at international competition. She actually holds the clean and jerk Korean national record, which is 120 kilos. Here's JuYeong's second attempt, 85 kilos in the snatch. Good lift. And here's HamUnji's last attempt in the snatch. Here's last attempt for JuYeong. And there it is, she saves a lift by doing a little calf raise at the end. Last one to open is JeongMi. She's actually from Ulsan, the place where this competition is being held at. She misses her first attempt. And she ends up missing the second attempt as well. However, she makes a huge 6 kilo jump in the snatch. It's a do or die moment right here. And she makes it. Misses 2 attempts, raises 6 kilos and makes it. Here we have JuYeong in the clean and jerk session now. Great lift. And here is the same lifter, second attempt, 106 kilos. And this is her final attempt. And it was too heavy for her to stand up. Here's HamUnji. $109 kilos, a little bit forward, but she makes it. And here's JeongMi, the winner from snatch session, clean and jerking 110 kilos. Easy lift for her. 115 kilos. Easy clean for HamUnji. And she couldn't lock it out over her head. Same weight for JeongMi. She makes the clean and jerk, and I believe this was a personal record for her. HamUnji going for 116 kilos. A little bit forward in the clean. Unfortunately, she couldn't make the jerk. Here's a final attempt of the session, 118 kilos. JeongMi stands up with it. But unfortunately, she misses the jerk. However, she won the session. Moving on to the 67 kilo class highlights, Lee SangYeon made an absolutely epic comeback. As you guys know, he's one of the most popular Korean weightlifters on social media. He's mainly famous for being insanely jacked. In the snatch session, we had a great battle between Lee SangYeon and Han MyeongMok. Han is a snatch specialist and he's the Korean record holder in the snatch. He's done up to 147 kilos at an internal competition, which is an absolutely insane lift. Here's Lee Sang with 136 kilos in the snatch. And Han misses the 138 kilos. And Lee Sang goes for the same weight. Lee Sang makes it, going 3 for 3 in the snatch session. And MyeongMok goes for 139 kilos. Makes a lift, he is so fast under that bar. Moving on to the clean and jerk session. Here's Han opening at 160 kilos. Han MyeongMok has clean and jerked up to 174 kilos at Tokyo Olympics, but he was clearly not in his top shape at this competition. He makes a lift with this second attempt at 160 kilos. And now his last attempt, 168. He gets under it, but he caught it way too far behind and he couldn't stand up with the weight. Here's Lee SangYeon with 170 kilos. Easy clean and easy jerk. Lee SangYeon has incredible leg strength and clean is never the problem for him. In the clean and jerk session, we had a great battle between Lee SangYeon and MunSoo. Not many of you may know him, but he actually competed internationally in the past as a junior in the 61 kilo class. Here's Lee SangYeon, 175 kilo second attempt. Easy clean as always, and makes a jerk. He secured the win with this lift and he was obviously very excited. Here's MunSoo's last attempt, 176 kilos. He also medaled at Asian Junior Championships in the past, and he's always been a clean and jerk specialist. Here's a last attempt for Lee SangYeon, 177 kilos. There it is, Lee SangYeon had a great comeback going 6 for 6. He had to go through a shoulder surgery, but he's clearly recovered from that. If he did 138 kilo and 177 kilo at Asian Championships, he would have been the 2022 Asian champion. Moving on, the 64 kilo class was absolutely stacked, probably one of the most stacked sessions at Korean Nationals. There were 4 lifters all lifting around the same weight. Here's Lee EunHwa. She holds the Korean junior record in the total and clean and jerk. This is Park DaHui. Not too many videos of her on social media, but I believe she has done up to 100 kilos in the snatch. Here's Park MinKyung, and she is the 2021 world bronze medalist. She misses the 96 kilo snatch behind. Goes for the same weight on her last attempt, but misses it again. Last one to open is Han Ji-an, formerly known as Han Sojin. She changed her name to Ji-an back in 2021. Here's Park DaHui, misses 98 kilos. And Han Ji-an, same weight, second attempt, misses it behind. Increases 1 kilo, but misses all of her attempts, and unfortunately she ends up bombing out. Moving on to the clean and jerk session, we have Lee EunHwa opening at 113 kilos. Once again, she holds the junior national record in the clean and jerk, which was 122 kilos. Here's Han Ji-an. She bombed out in the snatch session, but continues to lift in the clean and jerk session. She jerks the weight, catches it, but she couldn't quite stabilize it, ran out of space, and drops the bar. Here's Park DaHui, clean and jerking 115 kilos. I believe she's done up to 121 kilos in the clean and jerk back during 2019 Korean Nationals. Here's Han again, 115 kilos. She couldn't quite clean the weight. Lee EunHwa, second attempt, 116 kilos. I would say she has one of the best techniques among Korean female lifters. And here's Han last attempt. So far, she has made 0 lifts. She stands up with 116 kilos. Jerks the weight, and she makes it. Last one to open is Park MinKyung, 117 kilos. Easy clean. And a beautiful jerk. Here's Park DaHui, second attempt, 118 kilos. Looks pretty light. A little forward in the jerk, but she makes the lift. 119 kilos for Park Dahi's last attempt. Easy clean. Okay, so like a little heart attack moment right there, but she was fine, don't worry. So here's Park MinKyung, second attempt, 120 kilos. A pretty big lift for her. She makes the lift. Now we have Lee EunHwa with 121 kilos, her last attempt. She couldn't quite stand up with the clean. And here's the final lift of the session, 125. She misses a lift but claims the winning title. In the 73 kilo class, we had a great battle between Han Jung-sol and Bak Joohyo. But I also decided to include Won Jung-sik. Won Jung-sik is a lifter who's been on the Korean national team for a very long time. He's been competing internationally since 2010. And he was actually selected to compete at Tokyo Olympics but ended up not going due to a serious injury. I believe he wasn't fully recovered from his injury because as you see here, he was really fighting to snatch that 140 kilos. Now we have Han Jung-sol, a weightlifter we haven't seen compete internationally very often. Last one to open is Park Joohyo, who actually got popped back in 2019 during an internal doping test. There's actually a great interview video on YouTube about the whole incident, but it's all in Korean, so you'll have to learn Korean first if you want to learn about it in detail. He served a 2-year ban but came back looking very strong. Here's Han Jung-sol's last attempt. He's missed the previous 2 attempts, so he needs to make this lift. Almost misses it behind again, but saves it by screaming. And here is Park Joohyo, 147 kilos in the snatch. Second attempt. Makes the lift. He's definitely capable of doing 150 kilos or more in the snatch, but unfortunately, as you see here, he misses 151 kilos. Moving on to clean and jerks, Won Jung-sik actually ended up bombing out. He clarked all of his cleans and couldn't make any lifts. Here's Han Jung-sol, 185 kilos. Beautiful clean. And a solid looking jerk. Here's Park Joohyo, 186 kilos. Makes the lift. Great opener for him. Here's Han Jung-sol, second attempt, 188 kilos. His lockout is just so solid and so strong. Here's Park Joohyo, 189 kilos, second attempt. Catches it, but it was a little bit too far behind. Here's the last attempt, 191 kilos. Stands up with the clean this time. And jerks it overhead. Last attempt of the session is Han Jung-sol, 193 kilos. He needs to make this lift in order to win, and he does. A little heart for his girlfriend at the end. In the 76 kilo class, we had Kang YunHee, who's been competing internationally since 2010. Then we have Kim Soo-hyun, who has medaled at multiple international competitions. Most recently, she medaled at 2022 World Championships as well, which was just 2 months after this Korean Nationals, by the way. Here's Kang YunHee again, second attempt, 106 kilos. We also have Lee Min-ji. She's the youngest of the three, and she's a world champion from back in 2021. This is her last attempt, and she needs to make this lift in order to not bomb out, and she does, 107 kilos. Here's Kang YunHee, last attempt, 108 kilos. And here's Kim Soo-hyun, 109 kilos in the snatch, second attempt. Makes it look really easy. And for her last attempt, she goes for the Korean national record, 114 kilos. She stands up with the weight over her head, but unfortunately she got called out for a press out. Moving on to the clean and jerk session, we have Kang YunHee opening at 128 kilos. Here's Lee Min-ji, first attempt, 133 kilos in the clean and jerk. She makes it look easy. Then we have Kang YunHee, 134 kilos. This is a very big lift for her. Unfortunately, she catches it a little bit behind and couldn't quite stand up with the clean. She ends up missing the last attempt as well. And lastly, we have Kim Soo-hyun opening at 135 kilos. Very easy clean. And a solid looking jerk. She is definitely a clean and jerk specialist. Here's Lee Min-ji's second attempt, 136 kilos. Goes a bit forward in the jerk, but she makes the lift. Here's Kim Soo-hyun's second attempt, 140 kilos. Once again, a solid lift. Here's Lee Min-ji's last attempt, 141. She cleans it, but the bar ends up kind of slipping down, and she couldn't quite jerk it. Here's last attempt for Kim Soo-hyun, Korean national record attempt. Lifts 143 kilos above her head, and she is the 2022 Korean national champion. Moving on to 89 kilo class, first off we have Park Min-ho. He's only competed internationally as an 81 kilo class 4 years ago. Then we have Jung Hyun-sup, who's actually 37 years old. That's the same age as Lee Xiaojun. He used to be the Korean champion in the old 94 kilo class category and has done up to 169 kilo snatch and 221 kilos in the clean and jerk. Here's Park Min-ho, 160 kilos in the snatch. Misses a lift. And lastly, we have Yoo Dong-ju opening at 161 kilos. He's the unbeatable Korean champion in the 89 kilo class, and he's the 2021 world champion as well. He's also competed at Tokyo Olympics in the 96 kilo category. Here's second attempt, Yoo Dong-ju, 161 kilos. Makes the lift this time. Here's Jung Hyun-sup's last attempt, 162 kilos. And here's Yoo Dong-ju's last attempt, 165 kilos in the snatch. He misses it behind him. Moving on to the clean and jerk, we have Park Min-ho opening at 188 kilos. Makes a lift, a pretty easy lift for him. And 192 kilos, same lifter. He struggles a bit in the clean but stands up with it. However, he misses the jerk. Same weight, same lifter, last attempt. Stands up with the clean and makes it this time. Here we have Jonghyun Sup, 193 kilos. A very strong clean. However, he misses the jerk out in front. This time, he misses it behind. Here's the last attempt for him, do it or die situation. 194 kilos and he makes the lift. Last one to open is Yoo Dong-ju, 195 kilos. Beautiful clean. And he makes that jerk look so easy. He moves up 10 kilos, 205 kilos. Struggles a bit in the clean. And he goes really deep for that jerk, but misses it. Here's the last attempt for Yoo Dong-ju, 205 kilos, same weight. Jerks it overhead and he makes it. An absolutely epic celebration right there as he claims the 2022 Korean champion title. And that is it, boys. That's all for Korean Nationals Highlight Part 1. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out Part 2. Also, please let me know which Korean athletes impress you the most down in the comment section. As always, thank you for watching my videos and supporting We Lift Weights.